Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Davis Event Center on the campus of ICC in Fulton, Mississippi. Welcome back to this second match of the day between ICC, and this afternoon we'll be playing Calhoun Community College. Thank you if you tuned in earlier today to see ICC win their first match of the day and the first match of the season over the visitors of Chattanooga State Community College. ICC won that 3-2 in a very well-played, evenly matched contest that had a lot of back and forth excitement. And then thank you if you tuned in, visitors from Calhoun and Chattanooga that watched the middle match today. That wrapped up a little while ago with Calhoun taking the 3-0 win there. And now about to get fired up here for the last match of the day. We had a great alumni day in between where we had a number of our former players come in and visit with us today. It was great to have them back on campus. They were reminiscing about their time here. Several of them gone on to play at the next level. Others are now coaching and moving on in different ways of their career. So it's great to have all former Indians back on campus. So if you're just joining us today, we are excited to have you tune in here. Should be another good match as warm-ups are wrapping up, and we'll be going to the floor shortly for the national anthem as well as the starting lineups for the day, and we'll come back in just a minute for those.
Calhoun Community College Warhawks. ICC appreciates your support of its athletic programs. ICC offers academic, career education, online, and workforce opportunities. You always have a special invitation to visit one of our 3 campus locations in Fulton, Tupelo, and Belden. In order to promote a healthy environment for students, faculty, staff, and visitors, Itawamba Community College is tobacco-free. The National Junior College Athletic Association is committed to the ideals of good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play. We ask all fans, coaches, and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing objects or participating in other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Now, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with a playing of our national anthem. Prior to the start of the game, we would like to take time to recognize some of the Itawamba Community College volleyball alumni. We are thankful to this group of young women who helped start and build the foundation of our program. We would like to recognize the following alumni: Z. Taylor, Brooklyn Ward, Savannah Carr, Abby Upchurch, Mia Griffin, Audrey Himmel, and Marley Robinson. Please help us in recognizing these young women. Roll Drive forever. Now for tonight's starting lineups. Tonight, we welcome our visitors from Calhoun Community College. The players for the Warhawks are Maddie Schwab, Navia Bellamy, Reese Patterson, Lenny Kelly, Olivia Counts, Jakaya Smith, Kylie Farmer, Claire Holt, Anaya Hill, Ashley Holthusser, Shelby Hill, Mesa Danuti, Amber Holthusser, Lucy Means, Ruby Tealkey, Ava Boyle. The head coach of the Warhawks is Jamie Freeman. She is assisted by Melissa Calhoun. And now for your very own ICC Indians. Number 1, a sophomore outside hitter from Oxford, Mississippi, Bree Lawrence. Number 2, a sophomore center from Tremont, Mississippi, Madison McKay. Number 3, a sophomore middle blocker from Cassuth, Mississippi, Ashley Elizabeth. Number 4, a freshman pinheader defensive specialist from Gluckstadt, Mississippi, McLean Dorr. Number 5, a freshman pinheader from Oxford, Mississippi, M.A. East. Number 7, a sophomore utility player from Memphis, Tennessee, Lexi Pimpleton. Number 8, a freshman defensive specialist from Florence, Alabama, Natalie Nix. Number 9, a freshman utility player from Pontotoc, Mississippi, Leanna Reeves. Number 10, a sophomore pin hitter from Pontotoc, Mississippi, Sadie Stegall. Number 11, a sophomore defensive specialist from Caledonia, Mississippi, Wesley Collier. Number 12, a freshman center from Moulton, Alabama, Kylie Graham. Number 14, a freshman middle blocker from Corinth, Mississippi, Allie Grace Kirkland. Number 15, a freshman middle blocker from Florence, Alabama, Katie Harlan. Number 16, a sophomore middle blocker from Lewisburg, Mississippi, Kendall Fennell. Number 20, a sophomore defensive specialist from New York, Mississippi, Kenzie Woolbright. And number 21, a sophomore center from Calhoun, Alabama, Presley Jones. The head coach for the Indians is Eddie McGregor. She is assisted by Caroline Aldridge. Let's play volleyball.
And there are your lineups for the night between both Calhoun and Itawamba. We'll give you the starting lineup from ICC. For this match, it's going to be number 1, Bree Lyons, your sophomore captain from Oxford, Mississippi. Number 5, Michael Ann East, the freshman from Oxford, Mississippi. Number 7, Lexi Pendleton, a sophomore from Germantown, Tennessee. Number 14, Allie Grace Kirkland, freshman from Corinth, Mississippi. Number 15, Katie Vaughn, freshman from Florence, Alabama. Number 20, Kinsley Woolbright, your sophomore captain and the libero out of New Hope, Mississippi. And Presley Jones, your third sophomore captain out of Killen, Alabama. That will be how they will line it up and get ready to go here. We thank you again for tuning in tonight. If you're out there watching, let us know. We're always glad to give you a shout out. Hit us up on any of the Let's Go ICC accounts, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. We hope you're watching all those to keep up with not only volleyball, but all of the athletic teams here at ICC. It's been a busy first week of school as classes started off on Monday. We've had both women's and men's soccer have had their first match. They both won. The men won 1-0 today. The women won 4-0 yesterday. And also the first volleyball match at 2 o'clock today, and the second one here right now as we're getting ready to get started. So kicking off a busy year for ICC in 24-25. All right, ICC will have the serve here. This is going to be Presley Jones, number 21, the sophomore, who will lead off, serving for Itawamba. Gets it over, dug out by Calhoun. Dug there, ICC going to set up on the left side for shot there by Bree Lyons across, gets it in the back. So ICC starting off with a 1-0 lead. Jones sets up in the back right corner, ready to serve again. Drop shot in. Next comes back from ICC. Calhoun digs that out. They're going to set up on their right side. Dig out, nice dig there by ICC, and then big power shot by Pendleton, the sophomore, off the right corner. So 2 quick strikes by ICC, one on the left corner, one on the right corner. Gives ICC the quick 2-0 lead. That was Nix with that great diving save there a minute ago. Presley's serve goes over. Calhoun's going to come back across, hits the net. Diving attempt by Lyons to try to get to that, but they're not quite able to. So that'll move the score 2-1, and that'll send number 1, Maddie Schwab, a freshman, back to serve for Calhoun. She sends it over, a little bit long. Woolbright wisely lets that one go. Quick check out here. Nix will check out for ICC, and Michael Ann East will check in. Now Bree Lyons to serve from back center for the Indians. Handled by Calhoun back over on the second shot. ICC is going to set left side for East. She gets a good strike, but she goes long on hers. So that moves your score 3-2. And now this will be number 11, Ashley Holhauser, a freshman, stepping back to serve for Calhoun off of her left corner. Drop shot in. ICC gets that. Going to set the right side. In, and a score there for number 15, Katie Vaughn, the freshman from Florence, Alabama. So ICC back to a 2-point lead, 4-2. This is Vaughn serving. Just goes a little wide there. Vaughn will check right back out. Woolbright checks back in. Now Calhoun is Lainey Kelly serving. CC setting up on the left side. Stride in, but handled by Calhoun. Shot back, and more than Lyons could handle in the back. Good effort there by Woolbright to try to get back there and get that after it careened off the basketball goal, but we now find ourselves in a 4-4 tie. So Kelly will continue to serve for Calhoun. She sends it over. Lyons digs that out. Set up to the left side for East. She is blocked out by number 12, Shelby Hill. So Calhoun with their first lead of this set, now up 5-4. Kelly serves again. Another drop-in shot. ICC getting ready to get that back across. Does so on the third attempt. Calhoun gets it set. Can't quite get underneath that one. Diving effort there by Ava Boyle. Ties this back up at 5 each now. Going to be another change for ICC as Pendleton is going to come out. To the officials. Check something with the scoring table there. We do appreciate our officials that have come out to work all 3 of these matches today. So Pendleton's going to check out, and Kylie Graham is going to check in. Jones is going to check out, and Sadie Stegall, the sophomore from Pontotoc, will check in. And this will be number 12, Graham, the freshman out of Moulton, Alabama, stepping back to serve for ICC. She gets it over and cannot handle that. That was Ashley Holzhauser. Tried to get underneath that. Gives a nice quick ace to Graham. Graham serves again. Goes back left corner. Just a little bit long. So continual back and forth so far early in this set. Makes it 6-6. This will bring up number 14, Amber Holhauser. Another freshman, Holhauser, from Calhoun. She'll be serving. So we have an Ashley and an Amber. All right, she gets it in. ICC digs that out. Albright's going to set the East on the right side. She gets a drop shot over. Calhoun, a power shot there, but blocked out by by Kirkland. Back over. ICC is going to set this one up on the left side for Stegall. She is blocked out. And into the net, I believe. So that's going to go point to Calhoun. They will now lead 7-6. And Amber Holhauser will step back to serve again. She sends it over. Woolbright digs it out, set to the center. And a shot over by Kirkland off the defender's hands. And now another switch for ICC. East will come out and Nix will come in. Nix likes to serve from center court. And exactly where she will line up there. Sends it over. Calhoun ready. Gonna kind of a carry motion, but gets it in there. Sets up Lyons on the left side. She drops it in. Calhoun getting ready to set the right side. Tap over into the antenna. Point ICC. So ICC regains the lead. Now up 8-7 in this first set against Calhoun Community College. Nix serves again from center court. Calhoun digs that out. Hill went up and just didn't swing. So I don't know if she got her timing off or whatnot. Went up and wasn't able to make contact with the ball. So ICC back to a 2-point lead now. 9-7 with Nix continuing to serve. Nix a little bit flat on that one. Just doesn't quite get it over the tape. So this will bring up Ava Boyle, number 32, a freshman for Calhoun, who will serve from deep in her right corner. She angles it in, dug out there by Nix. Set to the right for Stegall. She gets it over and right from a diving Boyle. So quickly getting that serve back over to ICC. Another check out where Kirkland's going to come out. Vaughn's going to come back in. And Woolbright will serve for the Indians. Calhoun getting to come off their left side. Goes just out. A point for ICC. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. And that's going to lead to a quick timeout here from Calhoun with ICC up 11-8. We will come back in just a moment after this timeout. All right, welcome back out of the timeout as the teams break their huddles. ICC up 11-8 in this first set versus Calhoun. Both teams already played and won one match today, both ICC and Calhoun defeating the other visitors from Chattanooga State Community College who came in today. Officials still checking on something. We'll take the time to appreciate some of our viewers. We're excited to have Kerrigan Bates and Wesley Bates watching from Fulton, Mississippi. They are big ICC fans, and we're glad to have them watching the match today. Woolbright serve goes over and cannot be, is handled. Dug out nicely. A good defensive save by Calhoun. ICC is going to set up the left side for Lyons. She powers it in. Diving effort by number 17, Lucy Means, but she was not going to get any of that. So Bree continuing to have a strong day, much like she did in the first match of the day. So Woolbright will serve again from the center. Gets it out, and that one will not be handled. They really worked hard to get a hold of that first one, but they couldn't get it then. So a nice quick score for Woolbright. Substitution there for Calhoun. ICC with the same 6. Woolbright serve again into the corner. Calhoun's better able to handle this one. They go to the left side. ICC able to return that. Going to go to Lyons on the left. She goes over. Calhoun going to go off the right corner. Just a drop shot in there from number 1, Maddie Schwab, able to find a hole in the ICC defense. So let's reset your score. ICC up 13-9 over Calhoun. Calhoun now serving. This is number 17, Lucy Means. Going to go from the back left corner. Nix digs that out, gets it up high. Unfortunately, bad spot to put that one. Set it right over the top of the net where Means could come in and get a piece of that one. So just a little bit of an unfortunate location there. Means to serve again. ICC digs that one out. Going to set the left side. This time to Vaughn. Calhoun able to work that back and get it in there. ICC going to work the right side to Vaughn now. And her shot goes a little long, unfortunately. So Calhoun has worked this back to only a 2-point deficit. Now 13-11. Means continues to serve from her back left corner. Nix is going to dig that out. Set up to the right side for Stegall. She goes cross court, but too long. Right idea, just unfortunate landing spot. Calhoun on a little bit of a streak here, catching up with Means serving. Nix digs that one out. Unfortunately, that goes right up above and on top of the net like the other shot, and that leads to an easy smack down there from number 4, Lainey Kelly. So suddenly we're in a tie set, 13-all. Means continue to serve for Calhoun. Lyons digs that one out. It goes back over. Calhoun's going to set up on their left side. ICC blocked out. ICC, an effort to continue to stay there. Woolbright with a diving effort to try to get that one, but cannot. So now ICC finds themselves falling behind, 14-13. They're going to have to find a way to break this run from Calhoun. Means will serve again. Nix lets that one go wisely, and there's the break they needed. Maybe some quick substitutions for ICC. Graham's going to come out and play, and Pendleton will replace her. Stegall is going to come out, and Presley Jones will come back in. Presley Jones, one of your captains, a sophomore from Killen, Alabama, will take the ball to serve for ICC. She gets it over the net. Calhoun going to work from their right side. Blocked out by ICC. Set up in the center. Nix is just going to have to get it over, and she does. Calhoun prepares to go to that right side again. A tap over by Schwab, and unfortunately that falls right in between several diving Indians. I think they were expecting more of a power shot there. Gets the tip in. So that'll send Schwab back to serve for Calhoun, who now lead 15-14. Nix digs out Schwab's serve, goes over. Nice shot there by Vaughn off of some defenders. Nix is going to check out. Michael Anise is going to check back into the match. And Bree Lyons, your sophomore captain, will go back to serve from center court. She gets it over deep into the Calhoun area. The slap shot back over. ICC going to set up the left side, set east. She goes to tap, and a diving effort by Shelby Hill to try to get that, but a nice move there by East just to give it just enough the finger roll to drop in. So now ICC back up 16-15 as Lyons serves again. Calhoun going to work the left side, slap shot there. ICC able to handle it, going to set East again on the left. This time she is blocked out by by Lainey Kelly from Calhoun. So back to a tie score. Calhoun's going to make their substitutions. And number 11, Ashley Holzhauser, will step back to serve. She gets it over, catches lines of a little surprise, but ICC ready for this. And East's third shot just goes deep. Just got too much air underneath that one. It floated back and went deep and out. So Holzhauser will serve again. Dug out by East. Gonna set up the center. Pendleton sends it back, and again, next two in a row where ICC just floats one out the back, and Coach McGregor can call a timeout for that. So we'll come back in just a moment. Welcome back out of the timeout as the teams are breaking their huddles. Officials are ready to go. ICC just wanted a moment to gather themselves and get their plan right. Holzhauser serves again. ICC is going to set up the left side. East with a tap over, right over several defenders. Point in for ICC. Another switch out as Woolbright will get a quick break. And Kirkland will step back in. This will be Vaughn stepping back to serve. Number 15 for ICC. Floats it on over. Calhoun going to work their left side, and a nice shot there. That is number 32, Ava Boyle. She's able to get full extension and put that one in the back corner where there's no ICC defender. So the serve goes back to Calhoun. It'll be Laney Kelly serving. Woolbright does check back in for ICC as the libero. Kelly's serve goes over, dug out. Going to set to the right side for Pendleton. She gets her own power shot there. ICC getting the ball back. More substitutions for the Indians as Pendleton will come out in place of Graham. Jones will come out and Stegall will take her place. So this will be Graham serving for ICC, down 19-18. Gets her shot in. Right side to Boyle again, block out. ICC going to work to get this over on the third. Stegall does a push shot over. Work on the left side, blocked out by ICC. Calhoun had a nice shot there. Again on the left side, powered, block out there. Combination work from Kirkland and East, mostly Kirkland on that one. Nice block out to tie us up at 19 apiece. Graham serves, floats her in. Go back to Boyle on the right side. ICC ready for what she sent in. Stegall is going to come in, gets a shot, and it lands in. ICC starting to make this momentum swing back their way a little bit. As they were down 3 or 4 a minute ago, they're now up 20-19. Graham serves again. That one hits the ribbon and rolls right over. That's the kind you love to see if you're the one serving. Breaks your heart if you're on the receiving side, but ICC now up by 2, 21-19 in this first set. Graham serve this, go deeper this time. Calhoun going to work Boyle on the right side. She makes a long, deep shot that's no chance of landing in. So now ICC starting to pull up, forces Calhoun to take a timeout. We will come back to the action in just a moment. All right, the teams that broke come back to action here. Graham serves deep in. Calhoun going to try to work in the middle. Nice slap shot over. ICC back. Stegall gets it, but just goes a little too long herself on that one. So the serve goes back to Calhoun. They have their substitutions. Number 14, Amber Holhauser will check in place of number 6, Jakea Smith, and Holhauser will step back to center court to serve for Calhoun. Sends it deep. East gets a hold of it. They go left to Stegall. She gets a good shot between two defenders. She split the front court. And while Means tried to dive to get it, they did not have she did not have an opportunity. So ball back to ICC. East will check out. Nix will check in and come in to serve for ICC, up 23-20 in the first set here. Nix serving from center court. Drops it over. Calhoun going to work a shot to their left side, into the net. So ICC now with set point, 24-20. An opportunity here for Nix to help ICC get the early set lead here. She will line up in center court as she has throughout the day. We have the Calhoun coach conferring with the official to see what she saw. I believe I said net, she may have actually stepped on or over the line as I see them kind of looking at foot placement. Perhaps that was why the call was made there. So regardless, it is set point, 24-20 ICC. Nix serves over. Calhoun sets up on their left side. Long shot by Schwab, but it does hit inside the corner for Calhoun. They stave off this in the end of this set for just a little bit longer. So this will be number 13, Massa Benevenuti, stepping back to serve for Calhoun. ICC just needing 1 point to take this set. Sets it up on the left side or in the center. Driving shot by Kirkland, but too far. So Calhoun cutting into the lead here. Serving down 24-22. ICC looking just to get this last point in set one and finish this off. Serve comes in. Lyons digs out. They're going to go in the middle of Kirkland again, and she unfortunately puts that one right into the net. Wait, no. All right, so now we have a timeout being taken. We'll come right back. Welcome back from the timeout. ICC leads Calhoun 24-23 with set point here. Calhoun serving, trying to stay alive in set one. ICC trying to close it out. Digs out the serve by Vanu. They go to the left side to Lyons. She drops it over. Calhoun able to keep it going, get to the right side. Block out there by Stegall. Calhoun's got another opportunity. Another block by Stegall, but that one is blocked out of bounds. So now we go 24-24. So that erases the set point. And Benvenuti will continue her service for Calhoun. Woolbright digs that one. Gets over to the left for Lyons. She tells her two defenders. Calhoun still digging to get this one back. Slap shot over, but it is too far and out. So that's going to be a point for ICC. So now set point again, up 25-24. Woolbright, your captain libero, will step back to left center to serve in. Means to handle it. They go to the left side. Woolbright digs out the shot. ICC is going to set up Lyons on the left. She taps it over. Unfortunately, catches just the outside edge of the line. And we're talking about an inch away from being in and getting that set point. So we're back at 25-all. This will be Means, number 17, serving for Calhoun. Lyons gets a hold of that one. They're going to set it back to her on the left. drops one over. Calhoun's going to try to work this back to their left side where they like to go. Woolbright digs that one out. A quick shot over by Graham. Calhoun does a quick shot as well. Woolbright digging that one. Lyons digging that one. Shot back over by ICC. This rally is going back and forth. Schwab does a tap over. Lyons tries to go to the middle. They're going to set Stegall on the right side. She powers it back, but continues to come back from Calhoun. They get it back over. ICC going to try to set up something here in the middle. Tap over by Lyons. Calhoun handling that one. Shot. Big shot there by Laney Kelly. That's going to give the advantage to Calhoun. So now they're up 26-25. A furious back and forth rally there. Means will serve again for Calhoun. Nix gets a hold of that one. Going to go to the left for Lyons again. She shoots over. Means digs her shot out. They're going to go to the left again. And Holhauser makes a shot in the back corner to give Calhoun the 27-25 win in set one. A lot of back and forth there between these two teams and a lot to be talked about in this timeout between the sets. So we'll take a break and come back for set two in just a moment. Welcome back, Indian fans, and a special hello to anybody watching on behalf of Calhoun. We thank you for tuning in this afternoon. You did bring a nice little crowd of folks. It's not a bad drive between Decatur and Fulton, and glad to see some of their fans made it out to support them as well today. So, to reset, Calhoun took the first set 27-25 in extras. Good, furious rally at the end as Calhoun had to come back from behind to tie it up and push it into extras, and some good back and forth, especially that 26th point was a furious rally on both sides. And now the teams will look to set their lineups and, of accordance with what the floor official's looking for. She checks Calhoun, is happy there. She checks ICC. ICC is going to start this set with the lineup of Pendleton, Nix, Fenimore, who will quickly check out for Woolbright, Jones, Lyons, and the last one is Vaughn. So that'll be your starters for this set for the Indians. Calhoun will have the serve in set 2. And this is going to be number 1, Maddie Schwab, serving. She's going to work out of the middle right side. Woolbright digs out her serve. Pendleton sets it up on the left to Lyons. Gets a slap shot over. Calhoun coming back off that. Pendleton with a dig off the strike. Over to the left for Lyons again. She off of 2 defenders. So a nice shot there. Good defensive effort by Calhoun, but just such a strong shot by Bree. They weren't able to handle that. So ICC gets the 1-0 early lead in this set, and that'll send Presley Jones, the sophomore, back to serve out of the right corner. She sends it just over the net. Calhoun's going to work to the center. Kind of a drop shot hit there by Lanny Kelly. Almost looked like she grabbed and held that one, but gets it in. So now the serve back to Calhoun with it tied up 1-1. This is number 11, Ashley Holzhauser, serving for Calhoun. Woolbright gets underneath that one. They're going to set Pendleton on the left. She gets a good strong shot. Block attempt by Kelly and others there, but they can't handle that either. Going to be a change out for ICC as Nix is going to step out, and that's going to bring in number 4, McLean Dorr. She's a freshman out of Gluckstadt. Now Lyons serving for the Indians. She sends one deep. They're going to go off the right side. Lyons digs out that shot. Going to go back to the right to Pendleton, and she just can't quite get that one over the net. So we're back to a 2-2 tie. Substitutions for Calhoun as they bring Shelby Hill back in. And this is Laney Kelly, number 4, serving for them. She gets it over. Woolbright handles that one. They're going to put Cador on the left. Still alive. Great defensive effort there by Calhoun. ICC gets it right to Vaughn. She gets it up, over, back to Calhoun, back to ICC. A quick shot over by Presley. Calhoun's going to try to work with Hill on the right side. Block out there. Nice effort by Dorr. With a backup by Vaughn as well to get that point. Woolbright will come out quickly to get a break. And this will be Katie Vaughn stepping back to serve for ICC. Her shot does not clear the net. And she will check out and let Woolbright come right back in after a brief rest. So we are in a 3-3 tie in this second set. Calhoun taking set 1 today. This is number 14, Amber Holhauser, serving from center for Calhoun. Drop shot in. ICC going to set up the left for Dorr. She gets it over, tap, but again, great defensive efforts here by Calhoun, but just can't quite handle that one. So ball goes back to ICC. 2 more substitutions as Pendleton comes out. Jones comes out. Isbell comes in, as well as Graham, who's going to serve for ICC. She gets the ace off of the shot right at Ava Boyle, who can't handle it. So ICC now a 5-3 lead after a back and forth early part of this set. Graham's shot goes over. Calhoun going to work the left side. Block out there from ICC. Isbell and Fenimore working that right corner, not letting Schwab have her way. So now ICC up 6-3. Kylie Graham, the freshman from Moulton, Alabama, serves from the back right, drops it in. Schwab's going to try to set up in the center for Calhoun. Good shot there, nice dig out. We're going to set up Isbell on the right side. She gets a shot over, but just too much there. Sends it careening toward the back of the arena. So the ball goes back to Calhoun, and after a substitution, this will be number 13, Maya Benvenuti, serving for Calhoun. She had a good run in set 1. We'll see if ICC can break that here. They're going to set up McDore on the right side. She gets it over. Calhoun's going to try to set up on their left. Go in. Shot goes long. So right back to ICC. McLean Dorr will check out, and Nix will come back in to serve for Itawamba. Now leading 7-4 in this second set. Nix sends her shot over. Calhoun gonna quick shot over by number 14, Holhauser. Rather than set someone else, she just did a quick tap in. Caught the ICC defense unaware. And this will be Means, number 17, Lucy Means, serving for Calhoun. That one goes deep and long. So that just the trading back and forth of points is reared its head once again. ICC maintaining a 3-point lead. And now Woolbright will step back to center left to serve for ICC. Gets her shot in. Calhoun back over. ICC going to set up the left side for Lions, and she got a lot of that one, unfortunately, just a little too much as it went out. So now Calhoun with the serve once again. They will make some substitutions of their own. And Maddie Schwab will step back to center court to serve for Calhoun as Hill checks in place of Holhauser. Schwab sends her shot over. Lyons digs that out. They're going to go back to the left side to Lyons. She gets a nice shot off a couple defenders. Point back to ICC. Two more substitutions here as Isbell and Graham are going to check out. Jones and Pendleton are going to come back in. And this will allow Presley Jones an opportunity to serve for ICC. She sends her shot back deep left corner, but just too far. So the unforced service error there allows Calhoun to go back to a 2-point deficit, make their substitutions. And Ashley Hellhauser will serve this time for Calhoun. Her shot goes over. Going to set up the left side for Pendleton. She gets a lot of that one, but again, a little too much that time. Holzhauser helps Calhoun cut the deficit to 1. Serving down 9-8 in the second set. Her shot comes in. ICC working to the left side to Pendleton again. She goes with a softer shot that time. Calhoun's going to work that back to Hill on their right. She gets a good shot. Good dig out by Jones. Going to set up Pendleton on the right over. Calhoun able to defensively handle that. They're going to set up. A good block by ICC. Keep it alive. They're going to go to the center. Top over by Vaughn. Dig out, and just out of the outstretched arms of Nix. Did her best diving effort to try to get to that one as it was in the corner. But now we have a tie set. Back all tied up, 9 apiece this time. The serve in from Calhoun. Nix gets a piece of that one, and unfortunately gets right above the net. Allows Jakia Smith just to drop that one straight down. And so for the first time in quite a while, in this set, Calhoun is going to take a lead, 10-9. Holhauser gets ready to serve again. Drop shot in. Nix gets a piece of that one, then over to Lyons. And now Pendleton just gets it back over for the Indians. Little drop shot there. ICC is still fighting. Good job by Jones to get that one over on the third attempt. They're going to set up the right side to Boyle. She gets a hold of it, but again, too much. Sends it way back deep into the fans there. So now tied at 10 points apiece. Nix is going to step out. McLean Dorr will step in for the Indians, and Bree Lyons will serve. Lyons shot goes in and drops right into a nice spot. Hits the line. Gets the ace. Lyons gives ICC the lead once again. Now up 11-10. Shot in from center court. There's a firing back. ICC going to set up McLean Dorr on the left side. She gets it over 2 defenders. Good defensive work in the back. They're going to go back to that left corner, work it again. ICC is going to set up Pendleton on the right. She does the tip tap, and there it goes. Just drops it in. So ICC with a little momentum here. Now up 12-10 with Bree Lyons serving again. She sends it deep over the center and an ace. Her second of this service attempt. And now it's going to be a timeout by Calhoun. We will take a break and come right back. Welcome back out of the break. Bree Lyons will continue to serve for ICC, now leading 13-10 in this second set against Calhoun Community College. Calhoun won set one earlier, 27-25. ICC trying to tie it up here. Calhoun gets a shot back over just past the outstretched hands of Kinsley Woolbright. So taking the timeout does give Calhoun the change of possession they were looking for. And this will be Lainey Kelly serving. McLean Dorr tries to get underneath that one, just gets a bad angle that goes off her forearms and into the post. So now the lead is only one as Kelly will serve again. Kind of a running shot she has there. Going to work to Pendleton on the right side for ICC. Big block there. Number 12, Shelby Hill for Calhoun got up and got in front of that one. So now we're back to tied. 13-all here in the second set. Kelly serving again. Dorr gets a piece of that one. Now they set her up on the left side. She hits it off defenders, gets the point. Defensive attempt there by Smith and Hill, but neither could block that cleanly. So Woolbright will get a step out for a second. And that'll bring in Katie Vaughn, number 15, the freshman, to serve for ICC. Vaughn's shot goes over. Dug out, going to set to the left side for Calhoun. ICC able to handle that return. And there's Fenimore, tap over, but a block back there by Smith. So Woolbright coming in back in place of Vaughn. But tie set, 14-all. Now Amber Holhauser, not Ashley, but Amber, steps back to serve for Calhoun. Lions get the hold of that one. They're going to set up Pendleton on the right. She powers over a couple defenders into the backcourt. Another defender cannot handle that. So ICC with the point. Pendleton and Jones will check out. Isbell and Graham will check in for your Indians. And now Graham will step back to serve. Her shot goes over. Means handles that one. They're going to set up Smith in the middle. And she just puts kind of a drop shot. Hill just kind of a drop shot right in the gap of the ICC defense. So we're back to another tie, 15-all. And number 13, Maisa Benvenue will serve now from center for Calhoun. Woolbright handles her serve. They're going to set up Dorr on the right. She powers in. Did she catch the back corner? She did not. Just a bit long. Bienvenuti hit a great service at the end of the first set. We'll see if ICC can break her out here. Go left to Isbell. She gets a shot over. Calhoun going to set their left side again. Tap over. Drops in, but drops out. She went with the drop attempt, but could not keep it in. So ICC ties it back up at 16. Dorr will check out, and Nix, the freshman from Florence, Alabama, checks back in to serve for ICC. She lines up in center court, sends it deep. Means gets a hold of it. They're going to work side. Nice block out there. Isbell and Fenimore working that right side of the ICC defense. And now Itawamba with the 17-16 lead. Nick's set to serve again. She gets over and goes to the Calhoun. They're going to work Hill in the middle. Block out by Fenimore. Very good there. Going to go the right side for Schwab. She gets it back. ICC still digging. Great effort there. Isbell's going to get it up, and it just can't quite roll over. Good defensive effort on ICC there to try to make something out of a crazy sequence of how that ball was moving around the court. So 17 all, and Means will be serving for Calhoun. Nix gets a hold of that one. They're going to set up. Lyons on the left side. She gets too much, and she immediately kind of points at herself. Says, that's on me. So Means serving again for Calhoun. Now up 18-17. Nix gets a hold of that one. Graham sets up. Lyons on the left side. This time, right where she wants it. Right down the gullet of the defense. Fenimore checks out to bring Vaughn back in for ICC. And Woolbright will go back to serve. Woolbright sends her shot in. Calhoun with a little bit of that. Comes in. Back to Woolbright. Gets a hold of that one. They're going to go to the Lyons on the left side. She goes with a softer touch that time. Calhoun going to set their left side again. Shot in. Effort there by Graham and a diving effort by Nix, but just unfortunately could not get underneath that one as she slid into the chairs on the ICC side. So that sends the serve back over to Calhoun. This is Schwab serving. Nix handles that one. They're going to set up Vaughn in the middle. She's blocked out, but ICC. Oh, Calhoun's trying. Then that too much. So tied up again, 19 all now. Isbell will check out. Graham will check out. That'll bring Pendleton and Jones back in for ICC and allow Jones the opportunity to serve. All tied up once again, 19 all. Her shot goes over. It is too far. So that'll allow Ashley of the Hohausers to serve. And she puts one right back into the net. So a back and forth trade-off of service errors there between ICC and Calhoun. Keeps us tied at 20. Nix is going to check out. And Dorr will check back into her place. And now Bree Lyons will serve for Itawamba. She sends one over and deep. The volley set it right back over the top, allows Vaughn to get up there and just crush that one down. So just a nice little gift for her there. ICC now up one, 21-20. Lyon serves again to the backcourt. Going to try to work the middle. Kelly with a shot over. All right, good job by Jones there. Going to go back to the left. ICC digging out. They're going to set up Pendleton on the right. She's blocked, but keeps it alive for Calhoun. And they're going to go tap over. ICC is going to set up left this time for Dorr. She with the tap over. Right back over from Calhoun. Now we got a nice rally going. The set up, tip over by Vaughn. And point to Calhoun. I think Vaughn maybe got into the net or stepped over the line perhaps. So we find ourselves tied once again, this time at 21. Laney Kelly set to serve for Calhoun. ICC digs that one out, tap over by Vaughn. Hill gets it back for Calhoun and right in front of a diving Woolbright. And now Coach McGregor is going to take a timeout as Calhoun has come back and put a 1-point lead on ICC, 22-21. We'll be back in just a second. Welcome back out of the timeout. Calhoun now up 22-21 in this second set. They won the first set earlier, 27-25. Kelly's continuing to serve for Calhoun. Woolbright receives her serve. They're going to go in the middle to Lyons. She gets off of the defender there. Oh, no, I thought it came off of number 12 Hill, but no. So now a 2-point lead for Calhoun. And Kelly will continue to serve for them. They'll have to catch that one up front. They're going to set up Door on the left side, and she gets a shot down. Crowd reacts loudly to that. We've got a good number of our ICC football team out here tonight in support of the Indian volleyball players. They've even got some signs up there, so they're having a great time. So now, this is going to be Vaughn serving for ICC, down 22-23. Calhoun in. Nice dig out by Vaughn. Off of the scorer's table by Pendleton, but unfortunately none of her teammates can get there to handle the fantastic effort she made as she fell into the scorer's table and sent the ball back to attempt at play. So now there's set point for Calhoun, leading ICC 24-22. And this will be Amber Holhauser stepping back to serve for set point here. She sends it over. Lyons gets a hold of that one. They're going to set Door on the left side. She gets over a couple defenders. Keep ICC alive, 24-23. Not going to give up this set yet, so ICC's going to make a couple substitutions here. Jones and Pendleton will come out. Isbell and Graham will come in. And Graham will step back to serve for the Indians. They really want to try to stave off losing this set and tie it up at one apiece. Her shot goes over. Calhoun goes set up the middle. Tap over. ICC's got a piece of that one. It goes in. Oh, the shot by Woolbright pops over and falls where no one from the defense is. So tied up now, 24 all. Much like set one, the team that's a little bit behind comes back to push it to 24 all, and we'll see. Vaughn serves. Going to go the right side for Calhoun. A dive shot. ICC has still got it alive. Woolbright's going to get it over on the third attempt. Quickly back by Hill. They're going to set up their left side shot there. Lyons keeps it alive, and unfortunately off the edge there, as Isbell could not handle when it came off of Lyons. So now that'll give Calhoun the 25-24 advantage. They'll have a set point here. ICC will have to stave it off in order to keep the set going. And this will be Benvenuti serving once again for Calhoun. She sends her shot over. Woolbright handles it. They're going to set up the right side for Door, and she gets one in. Drops it as a nice little cut shot. Back tied, 25 each here. And we're going to have a substitution. Nope. No substitution yet. So this will be McLean Door, the freshman from MRA, stepping back to serve for ICC. 25 each in this second set. Her shot goes just a little long. So the advantage back in favor of Calhoun. Lucy Means will step back to serve for Calhoun. Her shot goes over. ICC is going to set this up to the left side for Lyons. She crushes it down. Gets the home crowd fired up over there. So now we're at 26 each. And Woolbright will step back to serve for ICC. She gets it up and over. Calhoun's going to dig that one out. Going to work off the left side. Got to get it on the third attempt. Door handles that. They're going to set Lyons on the left. Over two defenders, but they keep it alive, so they're going to have to get it on the third. Woolbright handles that. They're going to try to set the center to Vaughn. She's blocked out, but Woolbright back there again. Good effort by ICC. Lyons coming. Oh, a tap over by Calhoun. ICC still going. Another Lyons, another shot. She can tap over. All right, going to set up the left side for Calhoun. Blocked by ICC, but Calhoun still going. Another furious rally here, and that shot's going to go too far and too long. ICC now with the advantage. 27-26. And Calhoun wants to call a timeout. We'll be right back. Welcome back out of the timeout as the teams are breaking their huddles. ICC has an opportunity here to secure the second set and tie this match up at 1 set apiece. They lead 27-26. Kinsley Woolbright, your sophomore libero captain, serving once again. Shot goes over. Calhoun's got a hold of it. They're going to try to work tap over, and they get one right in front of Graham. So no, back to 27 all. This will be Schwab serving for Calhoun. Her shot comes over. ICC's going to get this over in the third. Dorr does. Calhoun's going to try to set their center. Tap over. They're going to go left for Lions for ICC off of a couple defenders. Calhoun still working to keep this one going. Shot there blocked by Vaughn. She gets the point. Great job by number 15, Vaughn, to get up there and handle that one strongly. So now ICC with the advantage once again, this time 28-27. And now we'll see Ashlyn Isbell, the sophomore from Kossuth, step back to serve. Calhoun getting ready to try to work her off the left side. Dig out there. Going to set the left side to Lions. Over a couple defenders. Back to ICC. ICC's going to set the center. Vaughn gets it over. Calhoun with a quick tap over. Now that ICC's going to go to the middle again. Vaughn, and she's blocked out. And that's going to be a point to Calhoun. Home crowd doesn't like that call. But we are tied once again. 28 all this time. Calhoun's going to make some changes. A couple swaps. And they're going to send number 11, Ashley Holzhauser, back to their back left corner to serve. The shot comes over. ICC is going to get ready for that. Going to go to Lions on the left side. She gets up, but unfortunately she gets blocked there by Kelly. So this back and forth seesaw battle continues. This time the advantage in favor of Calhoun, 29-28. Holzhauser will serve again. ICC going to get to the quick tap over by Graham. Calhoun's going to work their left side. Just a shot back just to get it over. ICC is going to try to work Lions on the left. She goes a little too long on that one. And unfortunately, in a heartbreak fashion, ICC loses the second set, 30-28. A lot of back and forth on that one. Both teams fighting hard. And unfortunately, it just falls the way of Calhoun there. So we will take a short break between sets and come back with set number 3. Welcome back, ICC fans, and also those watching on behalf of Calhoun. As the timeout between the second and third set has ended, Calhoun and ICC have had a hard-fought battle so far today, going into extras on both first and second set. Calhoun taking the first set 27-25 and taking the second set 30-28. But both teams have battled hard back and forth. There's been no obviously clear one-sided lead here today so far. So ICC goes into this third and all-important set that they must win in order to stay alive. Calhoun with the 2-0 advantage just needs one more set today to win. So as the floor official checks the lineups to make sure everyone is where they are, I'll give you who we've got on the floor for ICC starting this third set. We have Jones, Pendleton, Lyons, Kirkland, Fenimore, who will check out and allow Woolbright to check in, and also I've got one that's turned on me. I apologize. I think that's Graham up. Nope, that's Vaughn. So we got Vaughn and Kirkland up front, and there goes Fenimore checking out and letting Woolbright come in. So in this third set, ICC will have first serve. And Presley Jones will step back in the back right corner. Get ready to start this third set off. And there goes her first shot. Goes over. Calhoun's going to work the left side once again. A block attempt there by Kirkland and Vaughn, but just can't quite knock that one back. Gives the first point of the set to Calhoun. And now Schwab will serve from center for Calhoun. It's a shot into the net. So a quick 1-1 tie. Switch sides. ICC with the serve, and this is going to be Bree Lyons serving from center. Bree gets her shot back in the corner. Dug out. They're going to work the left side to Smith. ICC is going to keep that alive. They're going to go to the left to Pendleton. She gets a shot over. Calhoun will go back to the left. A little tap shot that doesn't quite make it. Just hits the net and falls back on her side. So ICC with their first lead of set number 3. A 2-1 advantage with Lyons serving. Her shot goes deep in the corner again. Calhoun coming off the middle, the back. ICC going to set up Vaughn in the middle. She gets a shot off of some defenders, but goes too deep. So as we have most of this afternoon, we see another tie between these two well-matched clubs. 2-all. And this will bring up Mesa Benvenido to serve for Calhoun. ICC is going to try to work the right side to Vaughn. She gets one shot over, and Means is unable to handle her. So ICC swaps out Woolbright, takes a quick break, and Fenimore will check in her place. Katie Vaughn will step back to serve for the Indians. Vaughn's shot goes over. Calhoun going to work the center. Hits the net but clears it. Fenimore gets a shot off the right side. Dug out by Calhoun. Calhoun working the left. Back to ICC. Now they're going to go to Pendleton on the left. Off the defenders. And she gets the point. So now ICC with a 4-2 advantage. And Vaughn to serve once again. Gets it up and over. Calhoun going to work their right side. Oh, big block by Pendleton. Calhoun still keeping it alive, though. They get a shot in. Lyons digs that one out. Going to go to Fenimore. She gets a shot in. Calhoun keeping this alive, working that right side. Tap over, but ICC ready for that. They're going to go a quick tap on the second shot. Back over to ICC again. Going to go to Pendleton on the left. She gets one in off a defender. Well placed. So now ICC with the 3-point advantage. Up 5-2. This will bring up Vaughn, bring back Vaughn again to continue to serve. Over. Calhoun's going to try to work the middle on this one, and Kelly makes a nice shot that no ICC defender can get to. So now Vaughn checks out. And Jones checks back in. Kelly serves for Calhoun. ICC get ready. Fenimore with a shot right over the top, and Calhoun can't get it all together for that one. So nice for Fenimore to get that. ICC with the serve again. Jones will check out. Fenimore will check out. Graham will come in. And Dorr will come in. Graham serves it over for ICC. Calhoun's going to work the right side. Shot over, deep and long. But now they're calling it for Calhoun. So, point to the Calhoun. They're going to make some substitutions. ICC leading 6-4 in this third set. Down by 2. Got to win this set to stay alive this afternoon. And now Amber Holhauser will serve for Calhoun. Dug out, set to the right for Pendleton. She gets it, tries to get a running tap over, and then cannot get it over the tape. So Calhoun cuts their deficit to 1. Holhauser will serve again. Woolbright digs out her serve. Fenimore with a shot over. Calhoun's going to work to their left side again. Block out there by Pendleton and Fenimore. But Calhoun's still alive. They get a shot in. Another block by Fenimore. She gets it over on the second attempt. Calhoun's going to get an attempt at the corner. ICC rallying, keeping this alive. Pendleton with this drop shot. And now back to that left corner, and they tap it in, but ICC keeping things alive. Pendleton with an opportunity. She had to get it over on the third, and she does. Calhoun's going to go to their left side, a little deeper than what Schwab wanted, but she gets it in. ICC got to get it over on this one for Pendleton. Fire and a cross-court shot. Long rally back and forth. And ICC comes out ahead there. Pendleton, who worked hard on that point, gets a break, steps out, while Nix comes in to serve. Nix fires over. Calhoun's going to work the center. Tap over. ICC ready for that one. Lyons on the left side powers one down over Means and Holhauser both. So now an 8-5 advantage for ICC. Nix back to the center to serve again. She goes center court with her shot. They're going to go left. Block out by ICC. Bree Lyons with her attack power gets up and blocks one there with Fenimore right beside her. So Nix continue to serve for the Indians as they lead 9-5 now. Puts that one back on the side. They're ready for that. Calhoun gets it over on the third. ICC going to set up for an attempt here to Dorr on the right side. She fires one across, dig out there by Kelly. And then a shot and a block by ICC. They're keeping it alive. Got one more opportunity to get it over. And Dorr can't quite get the angle and get underneath that one as it catches the ribbon and comes right back at ICC. So now that'll send number 6, Jakaya Smith, back to serve for Calhoun. ICC up 9-6 in this the third set. Smith's shot goes over. ICC going to work the center. Lyons saves it there at the second and gets it over. Shot over, blocked by Fenimore. ICC another attempt here by Dorr on the right side, but a dig out by Smith. Good rally by both teams. Going to set up Lyons on the left side. She's blocked out, but keeps it down. The block cannot get it back over. So ICC now with a 4-point lead, the largest of this set. Fenimore is going to get a break. Woolbright's going to step back to serve for the Indians. Woolbright gets just over the net. Calhoun working to get it back. She returns their serve. Vaughn gets an attempt in the middle just to tap it over. Calhoun just tries to scoot it over quickly on the second tap. Gonna set up Lyons on the left side. She gets a tip back in the corner, but it runs long. So that point's gonna go to Calhoun. Calhoun will make their substitutions, and Means will step back to serve out of their back left corner. Lyons tries to handle that one. They get it over to the side. Now Lyons again has to get on the third attempt. Calhoun's going to set up the center. Big power shot there by Kelly. Just puts it right down on top of the ICC defense. So ICC's 4-point advantage has been cut to 2. Lucy Means will serve once again for Calhoun. Into Lyons. Kelly sets up door on the right side. She shoots it across. Calhoun's going to work their right side to Schwab. ICC able to handle that. They go back to the left for Lyons. She goes with the cross quarter. It went. Falls in for ICC. So now substitutions as Graham and Dorr come out. Kirkland and Jones check back in. Jones to serve for the Indians. She sends it up and over. Smith digs that out. They're going to set up the left side. ICC's ready. They got another opportunity for Lyons on the left side. She goes up and over the defense. Calhoun keeping this one going. Gets that over on the third attempt. Nick gets one of that one. And then over to Kirkland on the right. Calhoun's going to come up. A big shot there by Ashley Holhauser. Hits that corner, back right corner spot against the Indians. So now the serve's going to go over to Calhoun. ICC leading 11-9. And this will be Schwab serving for Calhoun. ICC gets it up. Oh, a little far too back, but Lyons is able to get it back over the net. Holhauser again on that corner and off an ICC defender. Cuts the lead to 1. So now we're sitting 11-10. Schwab to serve for Calhoun once again. Nix handles that serve. They put up for Vaughn in the middle, and her shot goes too deep. So a once 4-point lead for Itawamba has now been drawn back to an even tie at 11 each. Schwab serves again for Calhoun. To Nix. Jones sets up Kennemore. And she gets one down on top of Kelly. So ICC is going to swap out Nix for Pendleton. Bree Lyons will step back to center court. Fire a serve in. Calhoun's going to work to get this one over on the third. And the shot from Holhauser goes deep and long. Lyons to serve again. Gets that one in. Calhoun, Ashley with the swing, and a big power move by Pendleton. It's dug out by Means. ICC another attempt here. Pendleton gets that one over with the slap shot instead. Tap over. ICC blocks that one out. Back to ICC. Going to set up Pendleton on the left side. Powers it right down on top of Hill. She keeps it alive. Calhoun fighting fiercely to stay alive on this point. And then Fenimore on the left side with a tap. Means digs that one out. Hill from the right side, but good job of Jones to handle that. Now they're going to set up Pendleton once more. She goes with a little shot right between Hill and Kelly. Lands it in there. Very good for ICC to keep this run going here with Lyons serving. They're now back up to a 3-point lead, 14-11. Lyons serve is tapped around and just misplayed there at the end. So now a 4-point lead for the Indians once again leads to a timeout by Calhoun, and we will come right back. Welcome back from the timeout. Calhoun just trying to gather themselves as they had taken a lead and now have seen ICC fight back to another 4-point lead, up 15-11 in the third set. Lions serves again. Calhoun off their left side. Block out there. Good effort by Kirkland and Vaughn working together in that corner. Now ICC really feeling the momentum switching their way at the moment. As we've seen all match long in all 3 sets, it's always been close back and forth. So Lions serves once again. Right over. Calhoun with a shot in by Kelly. Gonna set up Fenimore on the right side. She shoots it in, but her shot goes just across the line. So that breaks a nice run of scoring for ICC. Sends the ball back over to Calhoun. And Benvenuti will serve once again for Calhoun. Her shot comes over and lands right at the feet of Woolbright, who thought that was going long. It just kind of ducktailed down at the end and dropped in. So an ace for Benvenuti. Cuts the lead to 3. Benvenuti's second serve. This time Woolbright gets underneath that one. Jones sets up Lyons, who's a little far back on that one and just can't quite get it over the net. So we quickly move from a 4-point lead for ICC down to 2. Benvenuti serves again. Little action in the back. Pendleton left. Too much power. Sends it flying back and deep. And now Coach McGregor wants to take a timeout for ICC, and we'll come back after they finish talking. So, Coach McGregor had a chance to speak to her team and kind of discuss mentally how they want to set up for this. Benvenuti serve here. Set out, set to the right. Shot there by Vaughn, handled by Calhoun. They're going to get it over on the third attempt. ICC going to set up on the left middle for Vaughn, and she gets that point in. So timeout, bearing fruit for ICC. Woolbright's going to check out. Fenimore's going to come back in her place. And this will have Katie Vaughn stepping back to serve for the Indians. Vaughn serves up 17-15. Calhoun's going to set to the right side. ICC blocks but stays alive there. Fenimore with a shot across the court, but too much. Just didn't have quite the angle she wanted to on that one. Now the ball will go back over to Calhoun. They'll make their substitutions. And Lainey Kelly will serve. ICC ready to set up the left side. Pendleton with a drop shot. Falls in, but then point ICC. Calhoun coach doesn't like that call. ICC is going to make a couple substitutions here on the change. They're going to bring Graham and Dorr back in. Let Kirkland and Jones have a break. Service in there from Kelly Graham. And that one gets tip-tapped at the net between the two teams. Goes out off of ICC. So we're back to that back and forth that we've seen throughout the night here. Serve goes back to Calhoun. ICC up 1 now, 18-17. And this is Amber Holhauser serving. Her shot goes back in the corner, handled by ICC. Pendleton's going to try to strike off the right side. What a block out. Calhoun still keeping this alive. Furious defensive rally on their part. ICC sets up to to Dorr on the left. Dorr gets it over. Calhoun working to get that back over. Going to set Dorr again on the left. She shoots it in. Dig out, but not enough. And ICC's going to grab that one. But a heck of a defensive effort in the out-of-bounds area by Calhoun to even keep that point going as long as it did. Pendleton checks out. Nix checks in for the Indians so that she may serve from center court. The serve goes over. Calhoun digs for that one. They're going to get it back over on the third shot. ICC going to set something up here in the center. Shot over by Dorr and in for the Indians. So pushing back in Itawama's favor. Now up 3, 20-17. Nix will step back to serve. Floats that one over. Calhoun tries to get a tip on the second. They get it over. ICC back over. Calhoun's going to set their left side. ICC ready for that. Going to set up Lyons on the left. And Lyons got every bit of that ball she could. Unfortunately, just goes out the back corner. So now ICC up 20-18. Smith serving again for Calhoun. Smith's shot comes over. ICC's going to work that off the right side for Dorr. Her shot off a couple defenders. Calhoun going to work their left side again, blocked out by ICC and kept alive. Woolbright's going to set up Dorr once more. She powers over a couple defenders. Set up in the middle here. Tap over from Calhoun and just past a diving Nix. You can't quite get enough on that one to keep it alive. So Calhoun cuts their deficit to 1. Jakaya Smith serves once more. Kind of a spinning shot there. ICC ready, going to go Lyons on the left. She powers over 2, 3, maybe 4 defenders there. I'm not sure how many people she beat, but a nice shot down there off of that left corner that she likes so much. So Fenimore will check out. Vaughn will check back in, and Kinsley Woolbright will step back to serve. Her shot goes over to Calhoun. They're going to work off the back right from Smith, and Smith puts it right into the net. So ICC starting to be able to see a possible victory here in the third set. Now up 22-19, needing this set to stay alive tonight. Shot goes over by Woolbright. Calhoun's going to set up in the center. ICC handles that one, coming back. Lyons is going to get over on the third shot. Calhoun rallying furiously in the out-of-bounds area to try to get this one back, and they do once again. ICC going to set up an opportunity right in the middle for Dorr. Calhoun continues to have great defense and dig some things out, but that shot goes too far, too deep. And ICC now 23-19. That lead is going to force Calhoun to take a timeout. We'll be right back. All right, coming back out of the timeout. ICC up 23-19 with Woolbright serving, trying to close out this third set. Calhoun going to work the middle with a little tap, then cannot get it. That is Lainey Kelly, who just mistimed her jump there. Gives ICC a set point opportunity here. 24-19. ICC is going to work hard to go ahead and finish this one off. We don't want another long rally into extra points like the last 2 sets. So shot goes over to Boyle, blocked out there by Dorr, but Calhoun's still alive. Nix is going to get that one up. They're going to set up Dorr again on the right side. She gets it right over the net. Calhoun's going to try to work to their right and tip over by Schwab, and just into the hands of Nix as she's moving across, and she can't set up Woolbright to keep the rally going. So sends the serve back across to Calhoun. 24-20 here in this third set that ICC must win to stay alive tonight. Lucy Means, number 17 for Calhoun, will step back into her back left corner to serve. Lyons handles that. They're going to set Lyons on the left side. She powers down over, off the block, and that point's going to go to ICC. And there's your 25-20 third set win for ICC. Keeps them alive, and we'll go to a fourth set. We'll take a break and come back after the intermission. Welcome back, ICC fans. An exciting finish there to the third set for ICC to capture it 25-20. The visitors from Calhoun captured the first two sets earlier, 27-25 and 30-28. So we avoided going into extras that set. With Calhoun now has the 2-1 lead in sets. ICC must continue to fight to stay alive. Calhoun only needing one more set to win the match. ICC is going to have to win the last two in order to go 2-0 on the day. They won the first match of the day this afternoon against Chattanooga State Community College. Won that in 5 sets. And then there was another short match in between Calhoun and Chattanooga, which Calhoun won 3-0. So Schwab with the serve for Calhoun to start this fourth set. ICC working it around, going to get it back over. Calhoun's defense going to do their part to get it back in. Shot from Smith. Yeah, Smith at an angle there. She's diving and flying, just can't get it back over the net. So ICC gets the first point of this fourth set. A quick substitution already. Nope, and they changed their mind. Which McGregor did not want to make that change. So Presley Jones will step back to serve for the Indians. Her shot goes over. Calhoun with a tip shot there that goes wide. So ICC gets the early 2-0. And now that substitution will get made as Graham will come out and Fenimore will check in for the Indians. Jones to serve again. Gets up and fires it right off of Holhauser, excuse me. Gets that quick, easy shot there off of her as she tries to defend that. So ICC quickly with a 3-0 lead here in this set, trying to play off some of that momentum they had there at the end of set 3. Serve off the ribbon, rolls in. Calhoun gets a shot back. ICC going to set up to the left side for Lyons. She whacks it hard. The defense of Calhoun kicking in once again, keeping it alive on their part. ICC going to set to the left. This time it's Vaughn, gets it over. Shot there from Kelly, right over Woolbright. So the first point of the set for Calhoun makes it 3-1 score. And now Ashley Hellhauser will step back to serve. Nope, I take that back. She's going to check out. And they're going to bring in number 5, Olivia Counts. I believe this is the first time we've seen her today. She'll step back to serve for Calhoun. Floats one back and out of bounds. So as quickly as she comes in, she commits the service error. ICC's going to swap out. Pendleton's going to come in and Nix is going to come out. Now Bree Lyons is going to serve for the Indians. Her jump shot drops in. Going off the left side, block out for ICC. Good dig by Woolbright to keep that alive. Lyons is going to set up Pendleton to keep this going. Calhoun working their left side. There's Smith with a shot over the top. Woolbright's going to try to set up for Fenimore. Calhoun ready to handle that. A shot by Kelly again, right at Woolbright. Nothing she can do with that when that shot comes firing down the tube at her. So now the score is 4-2. And it'll be Lainey Kelly serving for Calhoun. She drops one in. ICC get that back over. Pendleton with a shot into the back right at Kelly, who just couldn't quite get a hold of that one. And then she'll check out. ICC's going to make some swaps. Woolbright's going to take a moment out. And Presley Jones will check back in. So ICC up 5-2. And this will be Katie Vaughn serving. Her drop shot goes right over the net. Calhoun gets to power that down, and it goes deep and over Bree Lyons' head. So ICC now with a 4-point advantage. Vaughn sets to serve again. Over. Calhoun going to try to work their left side. A push shot there from Calhoun and a power down by Fenimore, which goes too long. Woolbright after that quick break comes right back in, and Vaughn checks out. This will be Jakaya Smith serving from the back left corner for Calhoun. ICC's going to set up Pendleton on the left. She gets a cross corner angle shot there. Nicely placed. Gives ICC the ball back, and they'll make their substitutions. Fenimore and Jones will check out. Dorr and Graham will check in and allow Ashley Graham an opportunity to serve here. Kylie Graham, excuse me. Back and forth rallies here. Pendleton knocks it over into Means' hand, and Means can't control that. So point to ICC. And now Calhoun wants a timeout. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back from the break as Calhoun breaks their huddle and returns to the floor. I think they want to break some of this momentum ICC had going. See if they can't cool off this little hot streak. Now leading by 5. ICC is up 8-3 in the fourth set. They trail 2-1 against Calhoun. Calhoun winning the first two, 27-25 and 30-28. And now Kylie Graham to serve for ICC. Calhoun's going to quickly try to go up there. He'll try to be a quick move there, and it did not go in her favor as the ball went right into the net. Graham serves again. Nice shot in there. Puts them on the defensive. Quick shot, but a nice dig out by ICC. Door's going to get it over on the third attempt. Calhoun with a shot. Going to go over to Pendleton on the left for ICC. She gets it over. Once again, a deep, too far shot by Boyle for Calhoun. And ICC streak keeps rolling. The lead is now 7. So seeing a lot of resilience out of this ICC team that went down 2 sets early. Now up in the fourth. Calhoun shot goes in and long once again. So now the lead stretches to 8 for ICC. Got a good roll here with Kylie Graham serving. A little confusion there as to where they were going as a player crossed in front of Hallhauser as she was trying to accept that service. So now ICC up 9. Graham to serve again. Drops it back there in the back. Calhoun's going to try to be strong in the middle. They tap it over. Going to set up Door on the right side. Door powers down over Means and right through the bench of Calhoun. So now ICC with a 10-point lead in this fourth set, the largest that either team has had so far today. That one goes over. Calhoun's going to try to work the middle. Woolbright with a nice save there. Pendleton's going to get back over for ICC and just a bit long. So the streak breaks at 10 points. But ICC has found themselves a good streak there, put a little cushion, and maybe hope to grab this fourth set and force that all-necessary fifth one as well. Benvenido will step back to serve for Calhoun. ICC sets up in the center for that one. And a point for Fenimore. She just kind of knuckleballs that down on top of the defense's head. So back to a 10-point lead for ICC. Pendleton's going to check out. Nix will come in so that she may serve. Lines up at center court. The freshman sends it over. Means digs out. Boyle hits it hard, but ICC's ready for that one. They're going to set up Door on the right side. Door with a power shot. Good defense by Calhoun as they get it back and forth. Boyle again off the hands of Graham, and Nix in a falling attempt can't get there to help out. So Vaughn checks out. Woolbright checks back in. And now Means will serve for Calhoun. Nix handles that. Set up on the front for Fenimore. She is blocked out by Kelly. And then a tap into the net and a double by Schwab. Gives the point to ICC. Fenimore gets a break. Vaughn checks back in for the Indians. Leading 15-5, Kinsley Woolbright will step back to serve. Gets her shot across and right into the hands of Kelly as she falls and stretches. The ace there for Woolbright, one of several she's had today. Leading by 11. Woolbright sets it over again. Kelly gets a better handle on this one. Boyle tries to power that one. ICC going to keep that alive and they need to get it over. Nix does on the third attempt. Calhoun's going to set Kelly in the middle, and she gets that one. Not much can be done there. So that'll give Calhoun the serve. Schwab stepping back in the right side to do that. IC still up by 10. Commanding this fourth set so far. Dorr strong off the right side. Benevenito handles that. Kelly with a carry, tap over, and they do call that. A lift, they call that, I believe. So ICC gets to make a couple substitutions. Kirkland comes in. Jones comes in, while Graham and Dorr check out. Jones, the primary server for the ICC throughout today, steps back to serve. Calhoun's going to try to work off the right side. ICC defense handles that. Going to set up Bree Lyons on the left side, and she puts it right down on top of Schwab. So ICC now up 18-6. Presley Jones continues to serve. And Means cannot handle that one, goes out of bounds. So quick, easy point for Jones. ICC starting to really pull away here in this fourth set. Now leading by 13. The serve is into the back. Calhoun sets in the middle, and a little power shot by Kelly breaks the streak. Calhoun will make their substitutions. They will send Ashley Holzhauser to the back to serve. Trailing by 12 in the fourth set. Nix receives that one. Jones sets up the middle, and a block back by Kelly. ICC still keeping alive. Great move by Woolbright. And then that one just cannot be handled. She made one powerful move to keep the rally going, and then just wasn't able to get back in time to handle that one. But great defensive effort there by your libero, your defensive leader of your team, to put that kind of effort in. Holhauser serves again. ICC sets up to the right side for Lyons. She gets it, tries to get it over on the third attempt, but unfortunately it catches the top and rolls on down. So Calhoun, after scoring a couple quick points, serves again by Holhauser. Nix was able to get that one back over. Kelly powers that one. ICC digging out by Woolbright once again. Nix is going to get this one back over on the third. Good defensive effort by ICC. They're going to try to set up on the left side. ICC blocks that out. Tip in, and just too much for Fenimore to get a hold of. So now a small little rally here as Calhoun has cut the lead to only 9. ICC gets ready to come off the right side for Lyons. She goes, attempt to block out by Calhoun, but it's blocked out of bounds. So ball back to ICC. Nix is going to come out. Pendleton's going to come in and work that front left side. Bree Lyons is going to go back to center court to serve for ICC, up 20-10. Calhoun working from deep. Effort defense, going to have to get this one over, and Lyons does. Calhoun working again, working the middle. Kelly powers one down. This time Woolbright there to handle it. Pendleton on the right side almost takes the head off the flag official back there. She feared for her life on that one. So serve back over to back over to Calhoun. And this is Kelly serving for Calhoun. Drop shot in. ICC going to set up Pendleton on the left. She taps it in and finds and hold in the defense. Schwab was not ready for that one. So ICC getting closer to taking this fourth set. Now up 21-11. They make a couple quick substitutions. Woolbright comes out and gets a break. This is going to be Vaughn serving for the Indians. Nice ace. Floated it right over the edge of the tape. Didn't touch anything and just dropped right in front of 3 defenders. So now 22-11 in favor of ICC. Katie Vaughn continuing to serve. Her shot up and over. Block out save by ICC, and then Pendleton drops one down. ICC lets that one wisely fall out of bounds. So now 23-11 ICC. Momentum fully in their favor. Vaughn prepares to serve once more. Calhoun going to set the right side. And that shot by Boyle is right where they've been looking for. ICC is going to swap out, get Woolbright back in here, let Vaughn have a break. And now Amber Holhauser will be serving for Calhoun. ICC up 23-11. Shot in, Lyons handles that. Gonna set up the left side for Pendleton. She gets it over a couple defenders and powers it off of number 14, Amber Holhauser. ICC now gets the serve back with a set point opportunity. Jones checks out. Kirkland checks out. Graham in to serve for ICC. She gets it over. Calhoun going to work to the left side. ICC with the ball. Going to go to Pendleton on the right and the left, and she gets the score in. So ICC storms back after winning the third set 25-20. Now takes the fourth set 25-12 and forces that fifth and deciding set this afternoon. Don't go anywhere, fans. It's going to be another exciting finish just like it was in the first match earlier this afternoon. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back in, Indian fans. We're about to have an exciting conclusion to a long, great day of volleyball here at the Davis Event Center on the Fulton campus of ICC. We've had a great day, and thank you all who have been with us so far. In this match between ICC and Calhoun, it is now tied up 2-2. So we go to the all-deciding fifth set and find out who will take away with this. If it's been as close as some of the other sets have been, it's going to be a really good one, and we might go into extras once more. The serve by Schwab for Calhoun comes over. ICC is going to work to get it back over. Lyons does that. Calhoun's going to work the middle. Block blocked attempt by Vaughn against Kelly does not work as it goes off of her and out of bounds. So Calhoun gets the first point in this fifth set. Schwab's serve hits the tape and rolls backwards. So the friendly roll for ICC and the heartbreaking roll if you are Calhoun. Ties it up at 1. ICC going to make a quick substitution here. They're going to take Graham out and bring Fenimore in. Presley Jones will serve for ICC. Her shot over. Calhoun, angle cut shot. ICC is going to work the left side for the Lions. She gets a shot that goes off of defenders and gets the point for ICC. So getting a good, quick, fast start just like they did in the fourth set will be key here for ICC. They can't let Calhoun get into this too much. Jones serves again. Off of a defender who needs some help. Schwab's back there. Attempt to get it over on the third by Boyle is not enough and goes flat into the net. So ICC with a 3-1 lead. Jones to serve again. And unfortunately, her shot hits the tape and rolls back, much like Schwab saw a second ago. So now the serve goes over to Calhoun. This is going to be number 3, Reese Patterson. I believe this is the first time we've seen her today. She'll step in for Calhoun and serve from the center. Kind of a twisting angle shot. ICC is able to handle that. They set it up for Lions on the right side, and she powers it down. Beats 2 defenders. Gets the point for ICC and quickly grabs the ball and rushes back because she knows she gets to serve. So Nix checks out for ICC. But Lions will serve here. Calhoun gets it back over on the third attempt. Woolbright gets a piece of that one, but no one there to back her up. So we will once again swap sides. This time it'll be Lanny Kelly, number 4, serving for Calhoun as they're down 3-4. Woolbright handles her serve. They're going to set up Lions on the left side. She powers it down on top of Anaya Hill, number 10. Switch again. Woolbright comes out. Fenimore comes in for ICC. And this time it will be number 15, Katie Vaughn, serving for the Indians. Her serve drops into the back. Calhoun's going to try to set up off their left side from Hill, and Boyle's shot goes wide. So ICC up by 3 now. Vaughn to serve again. Ball goes deep. Calhoun's going to try to set on that left side to Boyle again. She gets it this time off of Lions, and Lions can't handle that one. So now Holhauser, the amber variety, will step back to serve for Calhoun. She comes across. ICC going to set the right side for Fenimore. She gets a nice shot. Schwab gets that back over for Calhoun. They're going to set up Pendleton on the left side. They dig out her shot. Now Boyle once again, block out by ICC. Boyle once again, block out by ICC. This time Hill, and she shoots it just past the diving Lions. So Calhoun cuts their deficit to only 1. And ICC wants to make a substitution, or they're gonna try to drive the floor. Little issue there. After that diving spill by Lions, they want to make sure it's cleaned up and safe. All that's cleaned up and ready to go now. So Calhoun will be serving, down 6-5. Shot comes over from Holhauser. Fenimore taps over. Calhoun to their right side. Schwab taps it, but it just taps and rolls out of bounds. So ICC breaks the little run there by Calhoun. Will make some substitutions. Jones and Kirkland will come out. Graham and Dorr will come in. Graham serves deep back into the Calhoun side. Boyle tries to push one over. ICC handles that. Now Fenimore's going to get it back over on the third for ICC. Calhoun's going to the right for Boyle again. Lyons gets a hold of that one. Dorr gets a pushover shot into the back corner. Rally back and forth here. ICC keeping it alive. Going to go to Pendleton on the left side. She goes over a couple defenders. Pushover by ICC, and they're going to say, by Calhoun, they're going to say she stepped on the line. Call that against her. So ICC will have a 8-5 lead. Graham sits back in the corner again. A yellow card has been issued on someone from Calhoun. I believe on the head coach, as she was unpleased with that last call. Graham serves back. Calhoun's going to set the middle. Hill hits hard. Woolbright digs out. But the point was called already, so. Serve goes to Calhoun. They will make their substitutions. And they will send Benvenuti back to center court to serve. ICC up 8-6 in this fifth and deciding set. Woolbright handles the serve. Going to set up Pendleton on the right side. She powers down. Benvenuti takes the rolling spill. And Pendleton gets a break after that. Power shot. And that's going to bring in Nix for ICC. And Nix will step back to serve, up 9-6. Her serve goes back to Benvenuti. They're going to work to the left side to Boyle. Boyle gets it over. ICC going to set up their left side to Lyons. She's blocked out, but ICC keeps it alive. This time going to go to Dorr on the right side. She hits it off Benvenuti. And then Holhauser cannot get a hold of that one. Open-handed, just pushes it into the net. ICC pushing out to a 4-point lead now. Up 10-6. Nix serves once more. Drop shot in front of Benvenuti, whose return gets it back over. Dorr strong off the right side, but Calhoun keeping this alive. Going to go to Boyle again. ICC digs that one out and just sets it in a bad spot there. Can't quite get over the net. And no one else in the front line was sure if they should get into there or not without touching the net. So serve back to Calhoun. And this will be Means stepping back, serving with ICC up 10-7. Nix handles that to Lyons on the left side and drops in on a couple of defenders. ICC getting it right back. Fenimore checks out for ICC. Brings Woolbright back to serve. Woolbright jump serve into the back. And go to Boyle again. She taps over. ICC, a good job. Good effort there. ICC out of chance to keep alive. Dorr does. Calhoun, Schwab's going to tap over. ICC working strong, and Lyons keeps it going. A rally back and forth on both sides here. Schwab tapping over. Woolbright digging that out. Going to go to Vaughn. Vaughn hits it. And a little long, according to the flag official in that corner. He's got a little better view on that than I do. So that brings Schwab to serve for Calhoun. ICC up 11-8. Only has to get to 15. So really ready to get these last couple points here. Lyons strong. Just brings Benvenuti to her knees and can't get anything on that one. ICC now within 3 points of winning this match after being down 2-0. They'll bring in Jones. They'll bring in Kirkland in as well. Jones will step back to serve. Looking for 3 more to wrap this up and have a successful season opener. Calhoun into the middle. Kelly just a nice little drop shot right into the gap of the defense of ICC. The ball will go back over to Calhoun. They will make their substitutions. And Patterson, we'll see her again for the second time this set, second time today. She'll step back to serve for Calhoun. This time her serve gets over. Sets up to the left side for Kirkland, and she's blocked out there by Hill. Cuts the lead to only 2 for ICC. And Patterson will serve again for Calhoun. ICC handles the serve, going to go to Lyons on the right side, powers down, gets the shot into the back corner. Now ICC 13-10. Nix comes out, Pendleton comes in. Bree Lyons back to serve for the Indians, only needing 2. Calhoun goes to the middle, off of Kelly, and she just rolls it right in. So we're back to kind of the back and forth we've seen throughout the night from these two teams. This will be number 4, Laney Kelly, who just got that point. She'll step back to serve for Calhoun. ICC needs to steal a point here and then get the serve point. They set up Lyons with a strong shot. Schwab just looks at that and shakes her fists in frustration. So with that match point opportunity for ICC, Calhoun will now take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back. All right, here we go, Indian fans, looking for a fantastic, exciting finish here. ICC with match point after being down 2-0, up 14-11 in this 5th set against Calhoun Community College. Service over, hits the net, but rolls in. Calhoun gets it back over. ICC keeps it alive. Going up, going to go to Pendleton on the left. Pendleton goes over, and it is out, unfortunately, in the back. However, ICC still in good shape. Up 14-12, they still only need to score 1, but they need to score it before Calhoun gets to 14. So now Amber Holhauser will step back to serve for Calhoun. ICC readies themselves, and unfortunately, Bree Lyons cannot handle that serve. So the quick point for Holhauser. They cut the lead to 1. ICC's got to take the advantage here. Don't want to get this pushing into extra points. Serve comes over. Pendleton takes it. They're going to set up the shot there by Fenimore. ICC storms back with an exciting finish. Down 2-0. They come back, win set 4, and grab set 5, 15-13. An exciting finish. We'll take a break here just for a second and come back to close out. Once again, an exciting finish by the ICC Volleyball Indians to storm back and take this match from the Calhoun Warhawks. It's been a great day of volleyball here in Fulton. We saw a very well-played back-and-forth match between ICC and Chattanooga State in the first match, a quick match in part 2 between Calhoun and Chattanooga, and now what looked like a quick match again. ICC resilient, fought back, a lot of good play out of everyone involved. So a fantastic start to the season to go 2-0 against two quality opponents coming in from out of state, teams that this program has played against before and has not found this level of success again. So kudos to Coach McGregor, Coach Aldridge for their efforts in preparing this team throughout the preseason to be here today and get ready, and this bodes well for the rest of the season. We thank you all for tuning in today to ICC Sports in order to see these opening matches. We thank the fans from Chattanooga State and from Calhoun who tuned in today. We hope you have enjoyed this broadcast. And we do want to send a special shout out to Coach Aldridge as she is getting married this weekend. So what a way to start the weekend with a pair of wins over quality opponents and then moving into her marriage. So once again, thank you for turning in tonight. For everyone at ICC Sports, for Adam Gore, Cal Brown, Casey Smith, CJ Adams, who are all working here today, my name is Michael Upton. Thanks for tuning in, and Roll Tribe.